Rebirth. How to take back your power after being left. Intro. The power of no response. What if I told you that one of the most powerful ways to respond to betrayal is not to respond at all? Not rage, not begging, not explanations, just silence. Because silence isn't empty. It's full of clarity. Silence is not about playing games. It's about reclaiming your peace and letting your absence speak where your words no longer hold value. When you stop reacting, you allow the truth to echo through the void. And in that void, those who walked away must sit with the full weight of their decisions. This isn't about revenge. It's about respecting yourself enough not to fight. It's for a place where you were discarded. 1. Emotional control is true power. Emotions are part of being human, but letting them control your actions? That's where many people fall. When someone leaves unexpectedly, especially someone you gave your heart to, it hurts. But how you respond to that pain defines who you become next. They might expect you to lash out, to plead, to spiral. But imagine instead, you pause, you breathe. You say nothing, not because you don't care, but because you care about yourself more than about explaining yourself to someone who walked away. That kind of emotional control, that's where true strength begins. It's not about being cold. It's about choosing peace over chaos, purpose over reaction. And most importantly, choosing yourself too. The power of letting go. We are wired to want what feels unavailable. But the most magnetic thing in the world is someone who knows their worth and doesn't chase validation. When you let go, truly let go of someone who didn't value you, you create space for something far greater. They might wonder why. You're silent, why you're not reacting, why you're not chasing. That's not manipulation. That's detachment. And detachment isn't apathy. It's clarity. It's recognizing that not everything lost was worth keeping. Let them wonder. Let them process you. Move forward. 3. Turning pain into fuel. Pain is inevitable, but suffering, it's a choice. The pain of heartbreak can either destroy you or transform you. The sleepless nights, the overthinking, the grief, it's real. But it can also become the pressure that shapes you into something unbreakable. Use it. Channel it. Don't numb it. Evolve through it. Hit the gym. Build something. Learn something new. Build a future that makes your past irrelevant. Not for them. Not to prove anything, but because you finally realize you were always the main character, not them. 4. Detachment is magnetic. You don't have to chase people who walk away. Why? Because when you know who you are, you stop needing others to validate your existence. And ironically, that's when people are drawn to you. But you're not doing it for attention. You're doing it because your peace, your focus, and your mission are bigger than your heartbreak. You stop posting to make them jealous. You stop checking who's watching. You just live quietly, purposefully, confidently, and in that quiet transformation, you become someone even you didn't know you could be. 5. When they return, you'll have outgrown them. Here's the thing. They often come back. Maybe not out of love, but out of curiosity, guilt, or loneliness. But by the time they do, the version of you that loved them no longer exists. And the version of you that remains, he doesn't need closure. He doesn't need apologies. He's already moved on. You don't ignore them to hurt them. You acknowledge the moment. But you don't revert to the past. You've come too far. 6. The cold shoulder isn't cruelty. It's closure. When you run into them at a party online. In passing, you'll be tested. They'll look for signs that they still matter to you. They'll scan your energy for cracks. Your job? Stay calm, kind. But never return to that old version of yourself. The cold shoulder doesn't mean being rude. It means being indifferent. No shade, no pain, just peace. You're not trying to win. You've already won because you're not the person who would be broken by this again. 7. Stop seeking closure. No. You are the closure. Closure doesn't come from others. It comes from deciding that the chapter is over. Even if you never got the ending you wanted. The the truth. I'm sorry. You don't need to know why they left. You don't need to know if they regret it. Your healing doesn't depend on their remorse. It depends on your decision to rise. Every day you wake up and choose discipline over distraction, focus over fantasy. You are closing that chapter yourself. 8. She was the catalyst. Not the destination, she wasn't the ending. She was the spark, the one that forced you to take a hard look at who you are and who you want to become. She was the wake-up call, not the reward. And when you stop defining yourself by who left you and start defining yourself by who you're becoming, that's when everything changes. Your goals come into focus. Your values sharpen. Your energy shifts. Because now, you're not just reacting to loss, you're building your legacy. 9. The world is yours. The more you obsess over someone who left, the more you give away your power. Take it back. Focus on your body. Sharpen your mind. Build your wealth. Create a life so rich, so fulfilling, so powerful, that looking back doesn't even make sense anymore. You were never meant to be stuck in heartbreak. You were meant to rise out of it and step fully into your potential. 10. The final level, indifference. Last stage of healing? It's not silence, it's not revenge, it's not even success, it's indifference. The day you stop wondering whether they'll come back, the moment you stop caring what they're thinking, that's the day you've truly won, because they know. Longer occupy space in your mind, because now your peace means more than their presence. This isn't about pretending you're okay. This is about becoming okay deeply, truly and finally. That's the ultimate power. Closing. Rewrite your story of. Made it this far? That means you're ready. Ready to stop living in the past. Ready to stop needing closure. Ready to become someone you admire, not someone waiting to be remembered. You were never just someone who got left. You are someone who got up. You don't need anyone to recognize your worth. You just need to recognize it yourself. This is your rebirth. This is where you stop chasing and start creating, where you stop reacting and start leading. Let go of the story where she was everything, right? The one where you became everything. Final call to action, YouTube friendly. If this message resonated with you, hit that like button. Subscribe for more powerful content on self-mastery and drop a comment below. I don't chase, I create. And remember, the last laugh doesn't belong to the loudest. It belongs to the calmest. It belongs to the man who built himself back stronger than ever. Be that man.